This video contains spoilers and bad opinions on Persona 5, Persona 5 Royal, and Persona 5 Strikers. You have been warned, villain. Wait, I'm not in this game? For real? Man, I can't believe they picked the cat to be in Dragalia Lost over me.
Erode and destroy hearts of good souls in the dark. Filled with dismay, they no longer fake too much. All the way to the ground. It's shattered down there. Don't let him do it like that to us. That I hold this that make you weak. So wake up from no sleep. Don't refuse to be free, let go. Now there's reason to break out this in your mind. Take my hand, join the team. Gonna let the deadly fall down. It's time to rise up. Egocentric, they made us believe so things were playing their favorites. Lost and broken, afraid of changing the way of life. In midst of play, you grew unstumbled. To their knees and down they go. Don't let them do it like that. You are strong as all this that made you weak. So wake up from no sleep. Don't refuse to be free, let go. Stop this prison to break out this in your mind. Take my hand, join the team. Gonna let the deadly fall down. Hey, it's time to rise up. Waiting around the you need to stand up for yourself. The mistake of couple live their lives. Remember that we love you. You are stronger than all this that made you weak.
私を夢中にかけてね。
Wake up from no sleep. Don't refuse to be free, let go. Time is reason to break all this in your mind. Take my hand, join the team. Gonna let that deadly fall down. Hey, it's time to rise up.
Hey guys, it's Levi, and we're back today for another Dragalia Lost summoning session. Today we will be summoning in the summon showcase for Dragalia, and I don't remember what it's called, so I'm just going to go back over. Cage Desire, Part 1. We will also be summoning in Part 2 in this video, but right now we are summoning in Part 1. And today I also have a guest, so please introduce yourself, guest.
My name is Kasumi Yoshizawa. Hey there, senpai.
Oh, okay, so this is not the guest I had planned, but we have the Kasumi Yoshizawa herself from Persona 5 Royal has decided to join us today.
Hi, that was my little surprise for you, Levi. Hi, I'm Lucari. I am a voice actress, fanfic writer, nerd, gamer, whatever the frick you want to call me. I do a lot of nerdy stuff, but I mainly talk with my voice, so hi, I'm here to listen in and see what we get. I hope
Lou is one of my Persona friends, so I thought it would be great to have her on. And also, she's great, and I love her very much. And we do voice stuff sometimes. She does voice stuff a lot more than me, but sometimes we do voice stuff together. And you know, I have a following of sorts, so you know. Shout outs to her. All of her links will be in the description. So you can go follow her everywhere. And you can stalk her, and then you can see her tweet about all the things that she tweets about, which is that, mainly Shuake, which is the ship, for those unaware, the ship between Joker and Goro Akechi. But yes, so we are going to get straight into the summons now. So I have done my 6 free summons. Lou, have you seen any of my summon videos ever? You can say no. It's
No, I swear there was one time I think I watched one of your Heroes ones, but then I got like, I think I got like cut off by something halfway through, so I never ended up finishing it. But it was a while ago. I'm gonna be real with you.
It's a niche. I understand that people don't want to watch them. It's okay. Like, I'm not gonna call you out. I just wanted to ask, do you remember my layout at all?
I want to say it's
okay.
Like extreme layout, but it's not straight.
Yeah, so on the left, I've got the target characters. Those are the characters that I want to get the most. Obviously, I want to get everyone from the collaboration, but I don't really mind if we don't get Arsene. I mostly didn't put him as a target because he's on 2 banners as focus, so I feel like out of all the characters, he's probably the one we're going to get. If we only get one, it's going to be him. But I've got Joker, Mona, and Panther, obviously. And then on the right-hand side of the video, so the footage, something that goes in the middle. On the right-hand side, I've got the list of all the 5 stars I've got. So Lou cannot see what I'm summoning because I cannot stream and record at the same time. But she does have the wiki up, so every time I get a 5-star, I'll be able to call her out. Her little, what are we gonna, let's say we'll call it Lou's lovely notes about these characters. Lou's lovely notes. I was trying to think of something that started with L, and I was like, there's nothing that starts with L. So if you want, you can go onto the wiki right now, and you can pull up the 2 that I already summoned from the free summons, which are Valerio. Valerio is a human character. That is Vali.
Oh my god, he looks like someone I would sip over!
That's so funny. That's very Lou. By the way, we can swear on this channel. It's just not make money. So don't worry about not swearing. And then I also got one dragon, and his name is Vayu. Vayu. He's a wind dragon. He's actually. I do have him at maximum already.
Oh Jesus, that's like.
Yeah, he's kind of scary, but he's very strong.
He's a stabby boy. Bro, look at the
Alright, so we're gonna go straight in. So the way Dragalia Lost summoning works is similar to Genshin Impact, where it's 10 instead of 5, like in Fire Emblem Heroes. I mean, most gachas tend to be 10, actually. But the thing that makes it better is that Dragalia Lost is very, very generous. So not only do I have a lot of stuff to summon with, I will also get a lot of premium characters because the game actually tends to be really generous. It gives out 5 stars quite a bit. So let's go in with the first Tenfold summon. we will be using all of our vouchers first, and then we'll go into our Wormite. So vouchers is like free summons that the game gives, and then Wormite is the actual is the currency that you build up to summon. But we did get a 5-star on our first one, one single 5-star. So let's see who it is. It is it's a wand, a magic wand. So not a healing wand, a magic wand.
Ew, this does sound like Genshin.
Yes. So it's not a weapon, that's the character that we get. Oh, it's new for me. It is Sinoa, but her summer version. So Sinoa is Sinoa. She looks like she's an Ada big sis. I wasn't playing during this part, so that's why I didn't have her.
Oh my god, she looks. Oh, she's voiced by Rina Sato. Of course, she's voiced by fucking Rina Sato. No, she looks cute though. Aww.
Yeah. So
Big titty
she's
lady.
so the weapon types in this game are sword, katana, which is called blade, but they're technically katanas. Dagger, axe, lance, bow, magic staff, healing staff. So you've got like mages and then you've got healers, and then recently they added guns. So we can get some guns. There are some guns in the pool.
For his neutral special, gun.
I'm surprised they didn't make any of the Dragalia characters guns, but Panther is technically a lance character, but she has, it's not in the game yet, I'm assuming it's going to come on the reset today. There's a weapon skin for lances that is literally just the gun that she uses from Dragalia, but you can equip that to any character, because any character with a lance can use a weapon skin for a lance.
Oh,
so I can give all of my lance users guns.
Oh, word?
Yeah. So, let's go to the next summon. Hopefully, we can start getting some focus units. The one I want the most, unironically, I was explaining this to Lou before, the one I want the most is Mona, because he has a really good skill that'll go with New Year's Yuga, who just came out, and I was very lucky to get him on one summon. So I didn't have to wail for him and then not have enough for Dragalia, which was immediately after him. But, there's nothing else, so I'll just skip through. We do have some questions that I made up, and I'm going to make them up on the spot, because I don't actually have any questions. Questions for Lou about Dragalia Lost. Not Dragalia Lost, about Persona 5. So, first question, a very easy question. Who is your favorite character from Persona 5?
This
You can
is
include
not an
Royal
easy
and
question.
Strikers as well.
This is not an easy question. Since you said I can add in Royal, okay, I'm full stop. Kasumi, or better yet, I'll refer to her as Yoshizawa, but Yoshizawa.
Yes, Kasumi is great. I also am a big fan of her. But yes, talk about, explain why you like Kasumi.
Oh my god. So, it was kind of interesting. So when, like, Royal first started, like, being announced, and, like, it was like, oh, yeah, it was coming out in October in Japan, and, like, the US had, like, no release date, and I'm like, alright, chillin', watching, whatever. I didn't want to, like, spoil myself too much on, like, Yoshizawa's character, or, like, anything really about Royal, because, like, I was really honing in on both Yoshizawa and Maruki, just because, like, their designs just hit a little different. Like, I think when Kasumi was like, it was around the time that I still had like red hair, so I think I felt a bit of kinship with her. So it was like, all right, we got this cute girl, and then I think that same year, I think it was 2019, I ended up going to a con and I bought a Kasumi print without knowing anything about her. And I was like, she's just cute. She just hits me in that same, like, she's like a female Joker, and I simp for Joker heavily. So I'm like, alright, I'm just gonna do it because she looks like Joker, and she reminds me of Joker, and she's just really cute. And then, Royal came out in the West, and I'm playing through, and I'm like, yeah, no, I definitely like Kasumi. Like, she's this cute, like, sweet girl, and then, like, she eats a fuck ton, and it's adorable. But then, on top of that, you hit third semester, and like I'll keep it spoiler free, but like you hit third semester and you start to learn more about her character.
Actually, no, you can say spoilers, because I put at the beginning of this video, just remember, there is a spoiler warning for 5 Royal and Strikers, which is mostly for the music, because neither of us has played Strikers. So you can go entirely off of that, Sumi, but I will interrupt you real quick, because I did summon while you were talking, and we are about to get a 5-star dragon, which could be Arsene.
I hope it's Arsene. I sent for Arsene too.
Let's find out. This might be him. It is! Nice! Alright, we got Arsene.
Yeah.
Boys, he's in the building. I mean, you could probably Google him if you wanted to look at specifically his Dragalia art. But I'm pretty sure you know what he looks like.
His Dragalia art hits a little different, not gonna lie.
I don't even know what he does. Attack Master 70%, increases attack skill damage by 70%, Curse Amp 70%. If the user is attuned to Shadow, increases attack skill damage by 70%, and grants the Persona element Curse. Wait, hold on. Does he just increase skill damage by 140%? That's disgusting! What the fuck? That's so broken! So the whole thing, Dragalia Lost's whole DPS system is based on how fast you can get your skills out and how strong you can make them. Shadow has always been the strongest unit, the strongest element, because it always gets the strongest characters and it always gets the strongest dragons. This is no exception, because 140, well, that's, okay, so it's 140 base skill damage modifier, which is already really good. This is Arsene at no merges. If I get 5 more Arsenes, or I just use items to merge him up to, like, full merge, which is kind of like unlocking constellations in Genshin, it gets higher. The number, excuse me, the number that is the skill damage modifier gets higher. He's so gross. They always do this with dark characters.
They always
I
do
would
it
like
with
to
the
play
hot
as
characters.
I would like to play as other elements, please. But yeah, we got Arsene. Nice. And we are 100 summons in. So to spark in this game, you have to get to 300 summons. So we're 1/3 of the way there already. And we've got 1 focus unit. Hopefully we won't have to get all the way there, and we'll just get Joker and Mona now. But yeah, let me see if this wheel has any 5 stars. Looks like you're good. Go on more about Yoshizawa.
Oh
Spoilers abound.
Oh, Sumire! Sumire!
Yes, Mary, the prodigious daughter.
Oh my god. So, fuck, just watching everything in 3rd semester go down with, like, Sumire sort of, I guess in a way being forced to remember who she once was, and, like, how Maruki was basically, Maruki's another favorite of mine. I will say I prefer Kasumi a lot more just because I just tend to relate to her, but, like, Maruki makes me cry. But, just that one cutscene where, like, she sees Kasumi's death and she just loses it, and it's like this whole thing where she just goes completely against all logic, and she's like, I can't go back to being her. Like, I was the reason why she's dead. Like, I'm the reason why she's gone. I cannot go back to being Sumire. I can't go back to being my sister's killer. And that shit just, like, that shit fucked with me for, like, a good week. And just, like, hearing the words that she said specifically, was like, she's just begging Joker just to let her live in ignorance for just a little bit longer. And it's like, that hit way too hard at home for me. So I was like, I saw those cutscenes and I was like, instant kin. Instant kin.
Yeah, if you guys want to lose a convicted killer, she's actually doing this live from prison. No. But yeah, I was the same. I was like, so it's just such a shell shock from just like the cute interactions that you have with her in 1st and 2nd semester, and you're like, oh yeah, she's gonna like awaken to her powers at some point, and then we know that she's not gonna join the team until later, so she's probably got a reason, and then she's just gonna join the team at the end. Maybe the villain is like someone that has to do with her own story, and then you find out like all the stuff that's actually happening, that she's not actually Kasumi, the villain is not actually a villain, because Dr. Maruki is like, he is the worst villain in Persona 5 because he is the best anti-hero. Yeah. He's not a villain. He's not a bad guy. He's doing the right things. He's just doing them the wrong way.
Takuto Maruki, God, fuck. That man. Ugh, he makes me cry. I can't stand him. I love him so much.
I accidentally summoned with Wormlight instead of going back and summoning with take it. That's okay.
No 5 stars?
No 5 stars so far.
Okay.
This one. So sometimes, on the last, so all the different things that you summon, they come down one at a time as their weapon type before it reveals what character you got. And sometimes they can come down and do something that we call flip, where they will come down as a 4-star, but when they hit the ground, there'll be like a rainbow explosion and they'll turn into a 5-star. So that's why we always have to watch the whole. We have to watch the whole summon. But now I can go through with my single vouchers, and single vouchers are funky because when you summon on a Tenfold, you get a guaranteed 4-star or higher. But with single vouchers, you can use 10 at a time to make a Tenfold, but it's not guaranteed that you'll get 4. So sometimes you can just get 10 3-stars, but sometimes it'll just be like, oh, here's like 4 5-stars, because that's what the single summon happened to be.
Yeah.
So they're super fun, and I'm very excited to use them. Let's go. Okay. Doesn't look like we're gonna get anything from this one. We might get a. Oh. No, just 4 stars. Just a single 4-star even. But yeah, I guess I'll answer the question now. My favorite Persona character, if it wasn't entirely obvious from my avatar and my Twitter handle and my Instagram handle and my YouTube URL and my Twitch URL and basically anything that I ever tweet about ever, it's Ryuji Sakamoto. He is my whole world. He's so great. He is just so great. I cannot describe him other than great. He's pure light. He's just great. He's just so nice and funny, and like he sticks his leg out for his friends a lot. He's just so good. He's just such a good character, and I don't think they'll ever make a character better than him in any sense of the word. Oh, shit!
Oh.
Okay, we just had a flip on a sword. That means that could be Mona, because Mona's a sword character. We might get Mona on a flip. I didn't realize they could flip on single vouchers, but they can. Which is something I didn't realize.
That is my horrible Mona.
Horrible Mona. I mean, it's better than what I could do. Unless you want Mona to have like a just out of puberty kind of crackly deep Australian accent, which is very much not Mona. Where's the... Oh yes, it is! It's Mona! Nice! Yes! Now all we have to do is hope we get Joker without having to spark, and then we can summon for Arn after. So once we get Joker, we'll stop, and then we will record the second part tomorrow.
Sweet!
That way we can... That way we don't have to go in. But yes, so Mona's... so when you make a team, the most important part about making a team is the co-abilities and the chain co-abilities of the characters. That increases stuff like attack rate, skill haste, which is like how fast a skill charges before you can use it again, dragon damage, attack, like base attack, base HP, base defense, and stuff like that. But there are some characters that have specific, like unique co-abilities that are really good, and Mona's is called Wind Boost, and it just outright increases wind damage by 20%, which is really, really strong. Like I said before, the only other character to have an ability like this in the whole game is Peony, and she has it for light. And then they added Sophie as a free character, and she has it for light as well, but hers only goes up to 50, because obviously she's free to play. They're not going to make her Baja Blasted.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah. Mona's really good, so I was really hoping, out of all the characters, once I found out their skills, he's the one I wanted least based on the character, but he's the one I wanted most based on just sheer OP-ness. He's really OP. But yeah, I guess I'll talk a little bit. Oh, never mind, we got more 5-stars on this video, so I won't talk about more about Ryuji. We'll just... we've got one 5-star. What is it? It is... Oh! No, okay. I thought it was a dagger. It's a katana. So it's not... it can't be Joker. The icons look similar. It might be a repeat. Yes, it is a repeat. This is her, right? Yeah. So this is Yashiro, I think. It doesn't show their name when they're a repeat character. So if you wanted to Google it, you can go onto Yashiro and you'll find it. I'm pretty sure that's her name. She's blonde and she's got like a pink and purple color scheme.
I think it's her name.
It's Y-A-S-H-I-R-O.
Yeah, I spelled it right. She's not popping up.
Is she? Am I just confusing?
Hey guys, it's Levi, and just real quick, I wanted to apologize. After this summon, the video cut out, and Lou and I weren't aware, and we talked for another 20 minutes, so there's another 20 minutes of content that you guys don't get to hear, because even though her recording exists, my recording is tied to the video recording. They are the same file, so it'll just be her talking, but without me actually asking her the questions. So there isn't really any point in putting that in. You guys didn't miss out on much. We only summoned 5 more times, I believe, according to the number of tickets that I have left. And on the 5th Tenfold, we got Joker, who you can see on this screenshot here. So I'm going to put his name on the 5-star pools. And Lou and I will see you in the on segment. Again, sorry for this mishap. We had no idea that the recording stopped. My phone didn't notify me that it had stopped, and we just assumed that it was recording the whole time. A lot of it at the end was just talking about more stuff about Persona, which we'll probably touch on in the in the on segment, but we have enough to spark for on. So if we don't get on in 300 summons, we'll definitely be able to spark her. So hopefully we don't have to get to that, but if we do, we'll definitely get on. So see you guys in part 2.
It's now or never, and I've got to make my decision. This time it could be my moment. I just to fulfill my mission.
Hey guys, it's Levi, and we're back with part 2. You saw from that free summon that I got 2 dragons, and I almost shit myself because I thought it was going to be on, and I was like, no, my content, but I'm back, and Lou's here, and we're just going to go straight into the summon. So let's see if we can get ourselves an arm. So we'll use our 10 summon tickets and see what we've got. And I also just wanted to apologize for the loss of the recording yesterday. I didn't notice, and obviously Lou didn't notice because she can't see the recording. It just kind of, after 20 minutes, it just kind of cut out. So we did lose the last 5 summons, and then a bunch of it was just us talking at the end. Yeah, so we did lose the summon for Joker, but I did get him. But he was the only thing between Natalie, not Yashiro, Natalie.
Yashiro.
The only thing between Natalie and Joker. Well, actually, there wasn't anything between them. It was Natalie and then Joker. So yeah, now we're going to summon for Arn. Hopefully we get her. Also, I did some fun. That one thing she says. I mean, she says a lot of things. Oh, yes. That video where she's got her dog, the voice actress.
Oh my god, I love her.
Have you seen it on Twitter? You're not Carmen!
I love her so much. She's great.
If it wasn't for Kasumi being in Royal, and I guess technically she still is, if we discount the fact that Kasumi is in Royal, Arn's my waifu. Arn was always my waifu. Everyone was like, oh, Futaba, she's so relatable, what a gamer girl. And I was like, no, Arn, she's fucking hot. What? She's so cool! And her story is like probably the best one. Oh, okay, we got one 5-star. Let's see what it is. It is a bow, which is not any of the focus units. So, get that.
On immediately. That would be a pretty damn short video.
Get that wiki up, because you'll need to find out who it is. Oh, okay. So the character's name is Cleo, C-L-E-O. But it is the summer version of Cleo. So if you type Summer Cleo, or if you just type Cleo, it should come up with Summer Cleo, and then you'll be able to see who it is. Because in Dragalia, they don't put alts behind seasonal banners most of the time. I think literally Christmas is the only time that they put them behind seasonals, and they lock them there, and you can't get them unless they come back. Seasonals and Halloween, maybe. No, Halloween's in the regular pool. Christmas is what I meant. I think Christmas is the only one that's locked. But, yeah, it's very nice that you can just summon seasonal characters at any time of the year.
Bro, like, I would kill to be able to, like, oh my god, I'm just thinking about Heroes. I haven't played Heroes
Yes.
in forever, but, like, Summer Leo is the only Leo alt that I don't have right now,
And he only comes back once a year.
and I hate it.
That was me with Spring Lucina, because I tried to plus 10 her for ages. And at one point, actually I have, but I did a video for it with a bunch of other Fire Emblem YouTubers. And in that video, so Spring Lucina and Spring Xander are both blue. Spring Xander is one of the worst units in the game. His attack stat is just, like, his stats are just so lopsided. That his attack stat is so low, but his defense is, like, really good. So I had only one of him from previous summonings, right? I had used the rest to give his funky, he's a carrot, he's a lance, it's just a big carrot on a stick. So I was giving it to other characters, and I was like, haha, carrot. So I had 0 of him. In that summoning session, I used maybe 800-ish or 600, 800, somewhere in that margin. I summoned 10 copies of him. I plus 10'd him in one video.
Jesus Christ.
We had a thing where every time I summoned a Xander, 2 of the YouTubers had to, including myself, had to read out some of Xander's support from Fates. So one of us would be Xander and the other one would be another character. There was one point where I had to stop because I summoned 3 Xanders on one wheel, and I was like, we cannot go through 3 supports, we're gonna be here all day. That's how many times I got him. I needed 5 Lucinas in that video, I only summoned 3. I was like,
I
this
don't know
is...
how you gotcha people can do it, man. Like, I spent $120 something on Genshin, and I'm just like, I didn't get anybody worth the value. I just want to lose. That's all I fucking want. And then just, I spent so much money. I'm bad with gambling, very bad with gambling. So I can't. I don't know how you guys do it.
Yeah, it's a lack of inhibition. Entirely. But we have one 5-star, it's just a dragon, but it could be another Arsene. No, it's not. This dragon's name is Freya, which is Freyja. I already have her at max mode, so I will just send her home and she'll give me goodies. She's very pretty. She's from the wedding banner, the very first one, and she's still a pretty good dragon. Oh, another 5-star.
Oh.
Or at least one. So not unlike Fire Emblem Heroes, Dragalia Lost has like a bunch of different animations for when you get a 5-star, before they show that you get a 5-star. Just one this time. Oh, a gun! It's a gun! I don't have that many guns! I've got like 1 gun character. This will definitely be new, unless it's that 1 gun character.
Unless it's the one.
Oh, nice! It's the goddess of this world, Ilia. I was trying to get her on her original banner, but I didn't get her. So Ilia is Ilia. So she is the original goddess of Dragalia. And they added her on the anniversary event, and that's when they added guns. And they were like, back in the ancient times, they had guns. So here's the goddess, and
girl.
yes, she's so hot. I'm not
And
even.
she's so sweet, Takashi, love to see it.
Man, yes, awesome. I'm like pumped. I saw another 5-star. Reload. Just one again. Sometimes you can get more than one. A sword. So this could be Mona. So Mona and Joker are both on this banner as well, but they're not focused. So they have the same chance of appearing as like every other character that we've summoned so far. Oh, this is also a new character. This is Eugene. He's a water sword, and he is from one of the New Year's events, I believe. I didn't have him before. So Eugene is E-U-G-E-N-E. He's got a cute little guy in his backpack.
Not
He looks like
me sitting
Midoriya.
here spelling it with a U or a Y instead of an E. Oh, he's cute.
He looks like Midoriya.
He does look like Midoriya.
Alright, so we're 100 summons in. So 200 more to go, and then we'll spark Arn if we don't get her. But I've got a lot of new characters, so like, I'm totally okay. Now, 3 doves, just 3 hearts. Sometimes that means a 5-star. Not in this case. So sometimes you can get, like they'll have like a there's an orb that appears in the summoning like animation, and sometimes it can be rainbow, and that means you're getting a 5-star. Sometimes some dragons come and they like cheer for you, and that means you're getting a 5-star. And sometimes doves can fly past on the screen, and that doesn't mean. Usually it means that there's a 4-star, but sometimes 3 fly past, and I've had 5 stars. So when that like right now there was no specific animation, so that means I'm probably not going to get anything. But I've also had times when there's no specific animation and I get a 5-star. So it's not consistent, but the colorful orb and the dragon are absolutely consistent. They appear 100% of the time when a 5-star appears. But yeah, let's get on to another question. Outside of Persona 5, since we talked a bunch about that yesterday, who is your like waifu / husbando in like other personas? Oh, so I will stop you before you answer because we're gonna have 5-star. Just one again. It is. Oh, it's a lance. That could be on. She's a lance. That could be on. Me asking a question in the game. No, it's time to stop because you just got on Takamaki. Hell yeah!
We got her?
She's here. Yes, yes!
Fuck yeah!
Her art is promiscuous in this game. She'll be under. She'll be. She's under Panther in this game.
Oh,
So if you wanted to find her thing on the wiki, it's Panther. It's not on. But yeah, I did look at her stats yesterday before the video. She's pretty good. I wouldn't say she's broken like other characters, but she's pretty good. She has this like new type of burn. It's like burn plus kind of, and her ability lets her extend the duration and the chance to inflict it. So it makes it easier to do that. I don't know if other characters have that, but yeah, we're done summoning, and I have so much left over. Fire Emblem is like right around the corner. Damn. Okay. Probably sometime soon. They usually put them around the 2.5-year anniversary mark, and I don't know when the anniversary of Dragalia is, so I don't know when the half anniversary is, but I feel like it's coming soon-ish. I'll quickly Google it, so I'm back on just on the team building screen. Please talk about your Persona 4 and lower experiences while I Google this.
Okay, I'm gonna specifically stick with P4 just because I'm more familiar with P4 than I am with P3. Akihiko Sonata, like, chef's kiss, love that man. But anyway, no, probably him and Shinji. But, anyway, P4, my best girl, without a doubt, Miss Amazing, Beautiful Naoto Shirogane. I love her to death. Absolutely.
We stand a queen in this house.
We love a queen. She's, God, her story is just, I love her so much. And I just love the message that she, like, brings with her story. It's like just being forced to sort of adapt to a male-dominated society, and like her having to sort of accept the fact, like, who she is in order to like keep moving forward and like fight against the patriarchy, because fuck the patriarchy. She's great. Love her to death. And then my best boy, Yosuke Hanamura. I want to marry him so badly. He's so soft.
He's so like, like childhood. He's just such good childhood best friend material. Like you see him and you're like, that's the kid that I was best friends with when I was a child, and now we're lovers. That's him right there. Look at him. Yeah, I'm very much in the same boat. I also do really like Rise. I just like that she's kind of just like idle. Like I like idle stuff. I don't really play any idle gachas, but I like watching idle anime, and I just like, she's like, oh, I'm idle. But also I like that she is unapologetically in love with you, and she like literally takes shit from no one about it. She's like, he's mine, don't fucking touch him, please, thank you.
Hey there, senpai. Just Kasumi before Kasumi existed.
Yeah, she's Kasumi, but the dial was turned up to 11. That's why she has 2 pigtails instead of just 1. Even though she came before Kasumi. She's also got like reddish hair, actually. I've got a figure of her from Persona 4 Dancing. my Persona collection is growing, and it's going to grow more because they announced, I'm not sure if they're released yet, but they announced both the Arn Takamaki Persona 5 dancing figure and an Arn Takamaki swimsuit figure were announced on the same day, and they go for like $300 each year, and I'm like, that's going to be a chunk, but she's my waifu. I have to get them. I also ordered the Lin figure from Fire Emblem because they never make Fire Emblem stuff, and I was like, well, I'm gonna buy it because then it's not gonna be here. But yeah, so I googled it. The first 6-month anniversary was in April, and it looks like the second one. Oh no, the first one started. It started in March 27th, but it like went through April, and now I'm just looking through the 1.5 year event, because I'm pretty sure the 1.5 year event, the 1.5 year event is when they announced Fire Emblem 2, the second Fire Emblem event.
Oh, okay.
And that was posted in March as well. Yeah, so if they do another Fire Emblem, it'll be sometime in like April, May-ish, and they'll probably announce it at the end of March, which is, only 2 months away at this point, which is at the beginning of February. So yeah, Fire Emblem's just around the corner if they want to continue the tradition of having one Fire Emblem a year. But yeah, I won't keep anyone any longer since we've just been staring at 3 guys and a cat bopping to no music for the past forever. So I want to thank you all for watching. We got all the focus characters, and I have a bunch more to summon when we get Fire Emblem or any other characters. Lou is slowly losing her mind in the background. I would like to thank Lou for joining me on this journey, this experience, as it were. She didn't get to see anything, but she did get to look at PNGs online and go, wow, PNGs online.
Are more than enough for me, honestly.
And I would also like to give a shout out to Paxton Lee, who did the voice of Ryuji at the beginning of this video. Both Lou and Paxton's links will be in the description of this video. And I want to thank you all again for watching, and until next time, bye guys!
I can't tell you how to see me. Just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside.